Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to kind of replace the pips on these pumps for the World War II stoves. This one's from a M1951. This one's from an M1942 mountain stove, but they're pretty much the same design. So you want to unscrew this off. If you have one of the little tools, great. If you don't, a pair of old pliers will do the trick. I don't want to strip these, but they usually come off pretty easily. So this one I've already repaired, so I'll show you what it should look like. See that nice rubber tip in there? This comes out, so you got the hole all the way through there, spring. The flue goes around this, and that little rubber pip just sits in there. And these rubber pips you can get from eBay, Coleman stove parts, etc. Or you can just cut your own little rubber pieces sometimes. And what that does is it blocks up this hole, because what used to happen if you have an old one or one that doesn't work very well, that's usually worn down, like I'll show you, after you're done pumping, the fluid pressure will go back into here. And after you're done pumping, this will start to slowly come out and it'll start leaking fluid. So that's what a normal one should look like. And I'm going to give you a little tip too. If you're wondering where do I get these pips, you might even already have one. And if you unscrew, so you hold this piece right here, and you unscrew the top, you will actually find your parts compartment inside here. Now, there's nothing in there right now because I already took out the parts. I was going to use them for doing this repair, but I decided to actually keep them original and use parts that I already had to show you what I mean by what parts. So you see you have in there was this, which is an extra vaporizer, extra packing that goes around the cleaning knob, which is a little red thing you go up and down with, which I can't really explain too much other than that's leaked on me before and I had to redo with that. It's made out of graphite. I don't know if that's coming up. That's graphite. So it's like used in plumbing products, and it does have an extra pip with it. It actually had two. I'm trying to find where I put the other one. But I will show you what this one looked like when I opened it up. Was this pretty much. And this little pip had worn all the way down to nothing. I'm trying to get some zoom on there. But anyways, it had worn down to nothing, where it was just nothing but a black top on there. So there's nothing but black on there, and it just almost looked like a piece of it. And I actually did dig it out with my US knife here. So to make it legit, and I had to literally dig it out because it literally it wasn't sticking out anymore. It was literally flush with this, so it wasn't blocking anymore. So I'm gonna replace that pip. So like I said, I have some replacement parts here, and it comes with two different sizes of pips here. I got these off eBay. Probably paid a little bit too much for them, but now I have a ton for all these other projects. And why not support somebody that's making these and making our lives a bit easier? So I'm going to choose the small one. Okay. So I'm going to put the small one now. And just trying to get that zoom. I probably got too many things in here wants to focus on. Put that little pip. Oh, so you got to be careful. Put that little pip right on in there. Sorry, just the AC's bumping on right now. And it should fit. Tighter fit than I thought. That's good. It means it's going nowhere. So now I've added on my pip. That'll compress down. I'm going to put that in there. Put this in here. And ideally, I want to make sure that's all clear. It is. And I'm going to screw this all in together. And now what should happen? I should get pressure, but when I put my finger over, it should stop the pressure, and that's how you know it's kind of working. This one I still have to work on, and I'll show you a little bit of an extra step here while I'm here. If you unscrew this part, okay, make sure nothing falls out here, and you're gonna get this piece right here. Usually it's made out of leather. I'm gonna put a bit of leather oil on it to kind of lube it up, and that will help it kind of create a nicer seal down there. And now that way the pump will work a little bit better. and then I'm going to see if I have a better functioning pump after that. But that's just a really quick way to replace your pips. So I'm just going to compare once more for an old one and a new one. So dump them all out. So that was the old one, and that is the new one. So you can see it was almost in half there and not flush. So that one I can get rid of. This one is a new one, and that at least helps a bit with the pump at the start. So I hope that helps.